I am the star reporter of my high school. Hi everyone, I am Sane from Wolf's High School. Please like and subscribe to hear my latest scoop. My latest assignment was to attend the Friday night's football game to write a cover story on the star quarterback, James. James was the most popular guy in school who'd shot to fame with his extraordinary football skills. He was also very self-centered and a massive bully. James strutted onto the field and the crowd went wild. Girls in the stands were screaming, crying, fainting. Geez, get a grip. James threw a game-winning touchdown. After the game was over, I found them harassing the team mascot, Elvin. When I saw that, I felt my blood boiling. Leave him alone! They stopped and turned to look at me.
What are you even doing here? Probably a cheerleader stalking you, man. Although she doesn't look like one.
I'm a reporter and I'm here to interview James. Are you okay, Elvin? Okay, I need to get this out of the way fast. So if you could just answer a few questions.
We're heading to a party at my place. But it's not really a scene. Stop by if you want, but don't expect me to hold your hand.
Why would I want that?
It's an expression. Aren't you supposed to be smart?
I wanted to throw a football at his face, but I'm a professional, so I left. When I reached James's house, it was pure chaos. But before I could find him, I spotted a bunch of his friends with the most popular girl in school, Serena.
Hey, it's that news girl. Come join us for a game of truth or dare.
No thank you. Where's James?
Come on, you wanna attend a cool kids party? You gotta play the cool kids game.
I don't want to attend the party. I'm just here for...
Truth or dare?
Oh, fine. Truth.
Wrong answer, dare it is. You gotta stand on the table and do a creative breakdance for 30 seconds.
Knock it off, you guys.
Don't be a buzzkill, Serena. No dance, no interview, news girl.
Fine, I'd do it. It's not like I was trying to win any popularity contest. But as I danced, I could feel my face getting hotter while everybody howled with laughter. 30 seconds felt like forever. And just as I was done, the jock lifted me off the table and started taking me to the pool. I swear, if you throw me in the pool, I'll send curses on you every day. I will. Just as we reached the edge of the pool, James appeared and stopped the jock. He put me down and I couldn't resist giving him one last kick. Then I lost my balance and fell into the pool anyway. What a freaking nightmare.
Girl, you really got a knack for embarrassing yourself, don't you?
I am not embarrassed and I don't care what you and your dumb friends think of me.
Right now you look like a wet, angry chicken. So why don't you go grab some dry clothes from my room? And then we can talk. Don't touch anything else.
In his room, I found some clothes and changed. I had to admit, James' sweater felt cozy after the freezing water. I was about to leave when an open book caught my eye. It was artwork. They were beautifully...
You need to leave.
Did you draw these?
I said get out.
What a jerk. And how was I ever gonna get this dumb interview? On my way out, I almost collided with a woman, the maid who was about to start her shift. I'm so sorry you have to deal with these spoiled brats.
Are you kidding? This job is easy. James does all the cleaning himself. I'm just the caretaker. His parents just like knowing there's someone around to check upon him.
Really? And where are his parents?
They live in another house. It's pretty far away.
I felt my reporter instincts taking over. There was a story here. I just didn't know what it was yet. The next day, I decided to go back to James' house for interview attempt number 2. And I found James talking to someone on the doorstep. It was Elvin, the mascot. I was about to march up there and defend Elvin when suddenly I saw the two of them laughing. It didn't look like James was bullying him. What was going on? After a while, I saw Elvin leaving. Then I followed James to the park. I watched him give money to a homeless man. I lost sight of him inside a cafe when suddenly I heard,
You stalker, why are you following me? I told you to stay out of my business, and now you're stalking me?
I'm not stalking you, I'm investigating. I'm a reporter, remember?
If you have a question, just ask me, you psycho.
What were you doing with Elvin earlier?
Oh, we were just talking about a game that I like. It turns out Elvin is into it too. So I invited him over to apologize after what had happened.
That was so unexpected. I don't get it. I saw you being nice to all those people. Why keep this side of yourself a secret?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Try minding your own business, stalker.
If James thought I was gonna let this go without taking my interview, he was wrong. In fact, now I was sure I was onto some bigger story. I decided to keep following him. Afterwards, he stopped to buy chocolates. And then I followed him to the station. Then we boarded a train to someplace in the country. So he had some mystery girlfriend. And a few hours later, I followed James to a gorgeous house on the countryside where a woman opened the door.
James, my love, you're here.
Hi, Mom.
I watched through the window as James was welcomed by his parents. And all of a sudden, I lost my balance. Oh no!
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to drop off your sweater, but I don't have it right now. I'm really sorry for disturbing you.
Don't be sorry, it's fine. James, invite your friend in for dinner.
Oh, that's not really necessary.
Yeah, I'm sure my friend is busy.
Nonsense, come in. You can call me Mama Bear, and that's Papa Bear. That's what James calls us, so any friend is welcome to do the same.
Mom, really? No, I don't.
Baby Bear, you must be hungry. I'll make you your favorite food.
As soon as she left, James turned to me angrily.
What are you doing here, stalker?
You owe me an interview, baby bear. And I think I've come to the right place. Just then, his parents called us for dinner.
Oh, my baby bear's here after so many days. I baked you your favorite cake.
I had a tummy ache from trying not to laugh. This was hilarious. James and I tried our best to act like real friends in front of his parents. And it was easy. He was so kind and funny around them. And their relationship was sweet. Afterwards, his mom showed me pictures of James as a kid.
Mom, maybe don't show the ones of me in my underwear.
But then something on the bookshelf caught my eye. That's you? I didn't know you were into cosplaying. That's so cool.
You think cosplaying is cool?
Yeah, duh, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's my dream to write and illustrate graphic novels. I've gone to a few Comic-Cons dressed up as my favorite character.
James, this is beautiful. Seriously. Later that evening, James and I went for a walk on the beach. I'm sorry for following you. I think I got a little carried away.
You think?
Why do you live so far from your parents?
When I was little, I used to get constantly bullied for being a nerd, a geek. It got so bad that I had to transfer schools. My parents had to stay here because of their jobs. But my dad found a house and a caretaker so I could finish school in the city. Anyways, so I was worried that history would repeat itself, so I decided to do something about it. Which means no more cosplaying. I tried out for the football team, made friends with the popular kids, and kept the real me hidden. You know, fake it till you make it.
My heart ached for James. I'd completely misjudged him. For what it's worth, I like the real James, especially in his cute little diapers. But I had to leave. I had a story to write. As soon as I got home, I got to work on my story. I stayed up all night perfecting it. But just before I was about to send it to my editor, I hesitated. I know this is good, but going public with this could really hurt James. I'll sleep on it. When I woke up in the morning, I knew what I had to do. I was gonna tell my editor that I wasn't able to finish the article. James was more important than that. At school, everyone was buzzing about a new article on the school's student community page. An article about James! Oh no, I must have hit send by accident. I saw James by his locker, staring at something. As I got closer, I realized it was a graffiti. Loser! Some of the popular kids were snickering and pointing at James. Serena, the girl from James' party, was the only one not laughing. James turned and saw me. He looked devastated. James!
Stay away from me, Sane.
I felt awful. This was all my fault. He didn't show up to school for the rest of the week. I was wondering if I'd ever see him again, when we ran into each other completely by chance. Hey, I'm not stalking you, I promise. I come here to think sometimes.
I was just leaving.
No, wait, James. I'm so sorry. I never wanted you to get hurt. I didn't even mean to send the story in. But technically you never said anything was off the record.
You are right. I guess it's my own fault for opening up.
That's not what I meant.
I thought we really connected, but for you, it was always about the story.
James, we did connect, I swear. That day meant a lot to me.
Forget it, Sane. What you did was selfish.
My stories had upset people in the past, and a lot of people had a reason to hide the truth. This was the first time I'd hurt someone who didn't deserve it. Next morning, I saw Elvin at his locker. I guess he felt like he needed to hide too. And then suddenly, it hit me like a bolt of lightning. I knew what my next story was gonna be. For that, I needed to interview other students. But they weren't exactly eager to talk to me after what had happened to James. After getting a cold shoulder from a dozen people, I was getting desperate. On a hunch, I decided to try Serena. Wait, please, I just wanna talk.
I saw what talking to you did to James.
I completely understand why I'm the last person you wanna talk to. But I think I figured out how to help James. Please, just give me one chance to make this right.
Okay, I'm listening.
I pitched Serena my plan. I really think this could work, but I'll need your help. To my surprise, Serena agreed. Over the couple of weeks, I revisited the students I had tried talking to before. They were reluctant at first, but with Serena by my side, they were willing to talk to me on the record. They all had similar stories. A basketball player who wanted to be a dancer. Even a teacher who secretly wanted to be a musician. All of them had pretended to be something they weren't out of fear that the real them would get rejected. Once again, I stayed up all night writing my story. Everyone had been so brave to speak out. If I failed, I would be letting all of them down. My editor published the story on the Facebook community page, and it spread like wildfire again. But the reaction was different this time. It was inspiring. Thankfully, James came back to school. Some weeks went by, and then one day before spring break, I opened my locker and found a comic inside. When I turned around, James was standing behind me. Is this your new issue? It looks amazing.
If it weren't for you, I never would have shown it to anyone else.
Just doing my job.
I don't want to make you feel weird or anything, but my mom keeps asking about you. And maybe you could come back for dinner sometime.
I'd love that. Tell her I want to see more baby photos. And this is how I learned to never judge a book by its cover. Like people, it's the inside that counts. Hi guys, this is Sanewolf aka Sania. If you made it till here, you're amazing. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It makes me really happy.